words in Psalm 23.
Welcome to the Carr and Seguin Show, hosted by Devon Carr and Paul Seguin, where two Michiganders dive into real estate, outdoors, community building, and everything in between. Hoorah!
What?
What is this, episode 110?
110.
Yeah, there we go. Good thing we got Johnny behind the glass, always to remind us of where we are.
Cinco de Mayo.
It is. Today is the day we're recording Cinco de Mayo. You gonna
Did you get
have
chicken
a
salsa?
margarita?
No.
No?
I should. I got enough tequila at my house.
Do you?
But I probably...
So there you go. Everyone go to Devon's house. He's got tequila.
Everyone gets a bottle.
There you go. You got that many?
Yeah, a lot.
Where the frick you get all that from?
I think when my parents were moving, I got some from them because when they sold their house,
Like,
they
you
were
all
moving
need to
into an
take
RV. So I was like, so I grabbed some there. I just accumulated it over.
Do you have a...
I don't drink tequila, so that's why it's
No?
still there.
It's still there? Yeah. No, Becca doesn't like tequila?
Not really. I mean, we don't
No?
drink tequila, really.
Just for guests.
Yes.
For those of you who want to drink tequila.
Right, yeah.
Get a little saucy quick.
Right, yeah.
That's definitely the magic maker fast.
Right. I agree.
What's that one country song? Tequila makes your clothes fall off. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do.
I know people like to sip it and everything. It's just not my...
I don't know how anybody could possibly sip it. Right? It's a slap it down.
I agree. I'm with you. Like I never, if I'm gonna have a drink, like I'm never gonna think of tequila
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Besides I guess
Margarita.
Yeah. But I'm never gonna be like, ooh, what can I have tequila today?
Do Long Islands have tequila in them? I don't know if Long Islands... I don't think they do. Do they?
Maybe. Those are strong drinks.
Yeah, I like
So they probably do.
I like Long Island. But
Gosh.
now that we're getting into where it's warmer, I might actually have one. It's not really a
Mr.
drink.
Petta used to make some gnarly Long Island drinks.
Mr. Petta?
Mr. Petta.
Well, it sounds like...
Shout out to Mr. Petta.
Let's go to Mr. Petta's house.
That was during, I was going to say high school. It was more college days around here, right? Or maybe it was right after high school. Yeah. Mr. Petta can make a Long Island, man. Whew. Dang. And everybody knew about Mr. Petta's Long Islands. They were a nice Long Island. Let's see. Does it have tequila? No, not Long Island, New York.
Oh, the one thing I'm trying to look it up too, and I just saw it's also called suicide soda.
Is it really?
I never heard of
I
that.
haven't heard of that either.
Long Island drink recipe. Let's see.
I might get a Modelo. Is it
Long
Modelo?
Island iced tea, or Long Island the Long Island iced tea, or Long Island iced tea, is an IBA official cocktail, typically made with vodka, tequila, light rum. That's why it's nasty, man. You're doing all three right there.
Right.
Triple sec, gin, and a splash of cola.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
They
That's
are
why.
they are delicious, though.
Yeah, now that you say that, I do remember that it was all white liquors that it was in there. Or all clear
half
liquors.
ounce of gin, half ounce of vodka, half ounce of white rum, half ounce of tequila, half ounce of triple sec, half ounce of sour mix, and a splash of cola. Garnish with a lemon.
Of course.
Shoot, man. That's a drink.
That is a drink.
That's a drink, man.
Woo!
Yeah, that's why they're like $14.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
That explains it, man. Let's just tap all the bottles on the bar.
Right, yeah.
Dang. Long Islands. Yeah, so Cinco de Mayo's today.
Yeah.
But it's pizza night, unfortunately.
Ooh, Mexican pizza.
I may have to. So I was actually... I love Supreme Pizza. every now and then, like just everything except fish or anchovies, all that crap. But just a good supreme pizza, right?
Vegetables, meats.
Yeah. But Jess and the kids are all just cheese.
What?
Boring. So I was like, hey, I'm going to bring home some supreme pizza for everybody to try. And they're like, no. And Grayson like screamed, no, I don't want a cheese pizza. So maybe I should
Mexican.
Be the bad dad tonight and be like, what did you do? You seriously didn't, right? There's cheese in the truck. Nope. This is pizza right here.
This is it.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
So I know you guys are movie guys. I didn't even realize this until I saw a friend of mine dressed up like Princess Leia on the Facebook. That yesterday was May 4th for the May the 4th be with you.
May the Force be with you.
Yes. Never heard of that.
No?
Not until yesterday when I saw him dressed up. I was like, what the hell is he doing?
The only reason I knew about it is because Max Daycare said, wear your Star Wars shirt or something. I was like, we don't have Star Wars. I like the first Star Wars, but then after that, I didn't really watch much after.
You mean 4, 5, and 6, technically, which are the first ones.
Well, I got that. See, it just keeps
just
keeps piling on.
Yeah. It's so weird that they did it.
But I heard they're all good.
I'm with you,
Devin. I just don't.
Yeah. I've only watched the first 3.
Me too.
I've never seen. I've never seen the newer ones.
I think the last one I watched was Jar Jar Binks was in it. So I don't know which one that one is. Maybe the 4th one.
Is he the big dude?
No, he was some kind of critter. Tall critter.
He had the big floppy ears and kind of looks like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Right?
But I don't know if it was
Was that the older ones? Older one?
I think Devon's.
It was like no, Harrison Ford wasn't in it. Was it?
It was. I'd say it was probably in the release order, probably number 4.
Yeah,
somewhere in that area.
So that's the first new one.
It would have been the first. It would have been one of the first new ones. Well, what one had the guy with the red face? Is that the Jar Jar Binks one?
Darth Maul.
I
don't remember. I've watched the first 3, and after that,
I've seen those 2. If they're not together, if they're together, I saw that one. But I just couldn't. I just kind of whatever. Moving on.
I'll be honest. I don't even get into Marvel movies.
Oh, see, I like the Marvel movies.
I haven't. It's not a fact that I don't even like them. I don't know. It's weird. It is a weird thing. Like I just have not really seen them.
Yeah,
at all.
The Transformer. I like the Transformer ones, but then when they started breaking off and having like a Bumblebee have his own and whatever, it's like, oh, okay, well, this is getting weird.
Well, that's just them going for money grab.
Well, yeah,
because it's a hot movie. All right, let's just go right now. Reproduce another thing. Which whatever.
That's what it is. But I did hear the new John Wick is very good.
John Wick. There's a new one out.
Yeah.
Oh. I know that that first one was a real good one, wasn't it?
First one.
I just watched it. I just watched 1 and 2 just within a couple weeks ago.
See, there's 2. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think there's 4.
4.
4.
John Wick 1 was very good. 2 was really good. I think 3 wasn't bad, but I heard 4 is up there with 1. But
John Wick is with who?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
But I think they said he only says like 300 words in the whole thing.
That's it?
Yeah.
And got probably the biggest paycheck out of them all, too.
Well, shoot, it's a lot of action scenes.
With no words.
Just grunts.
Well, yeah, I mean, normally when you're shooting somebody, you're not having a conversation.
You'd be like, bam, baby, bam, got him. How many you got? I got 5. I talk all the time.
Yeah. Maybe
we obviously haven't played Call of Duty or Halo before.
Yeah, maybe a couple in your face.
As they're doing like backflips and all this martial arts stuff in their nicely pressed suits.
Oh my gosh, you know that reminds me of if on Instagram there's been like these videos of guys fighting on the golf course. Like straight up
legit fights?
Legit fights on the freaking golf course.
And like bystanders just filming it?
Yes. And it's like literally like in the last couple of weeks, and one guy even posted like, well, here's the most recent golf course fights. there seems to be a rise on fistfights on the golf course.
Wow.
And one was like two younger guys fighting, and then all of a sudden they shake their hands. I'm like, what leads you to fight on a golf course?
Oh, I was just getting ready to say, what did you get in trouble when you got home? When your wife saw the video?
I mean, like, when I watch the videos, I'm like, these guys are just stupid, man.
Hitting up on somebody?
That probably either hitting up or, is some just freaking anger management dude who like you'd hit a slice and they just freaking go off. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Or maybe someone's trying to cheat or something, and you're calling them out,
Right.
and the guy's getting all teed off because he got caught cheating, or I don't know. But straight up, like, I mean, this one video, dude, this guy is just like dropping them like flies. Like this. I mean, the dude's a big dude too. I'm like, guys, why would you even approach this guy? This guy's huge. And he's just literally, you can hear him like, you want to get knocked out too? Boom! Just drops him.
Shoot.
Oh my! And then you could tell the guy who's video camera. There's like, you could tell they're in a completely.
He's like,
different...
you want some? No. I'm just filming.
Yeah,
I'm just filming.
It's like, what the frick, man?
Just imagine if it wasn't a gentleman's sport, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even if you hit up on somebody, normally it is by accident.
Yeah.
Normally it's like they got a hold of it and they normally never get a hold of it.
Correct.
Kind of thing. And normally you say, oh, dude, I'm sorry. I mean,
or you just yell like crazy and if does it come close? It's funny. Reminds me of even in this one part in Secretariat. Where when he's on the driving range at the very beginning.
Oh, yeah. I yelled for
you idiot. Like, you can hear him just rambling something. He's like, well, I yelled for idiot. I mean, it's the truth. Like, I hit a bad shot, or yes, I didn't think I was going to reach you. I normally don't.
Right.
But I got a hold of one, and it came close.
Yeah.
Sorry that I don't normally drive at 330, but I hit a good one.
Yeah,
okay, and I just rolled to the front. Didn't even get close. Take it easy. Have a Long Island.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, because let's be honest, the times that you like normally, it's kind of where I hit the ball. So let's wait till they're off the green, and then you just
pound it.
You duff it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you duff it because you waited.
That's
you
true.
waited. It's like, oh, well, no need to wait.
That's true. Freaking A, man. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't happen to Paul, so he can't relate to that story, can you?
No,
yeah, he can.
You do.
He's seen me do it.
No.
Oh, so he's not duffed when he's been around you watching you do it.
I do it now for everybody.
Oh, I had a wonderful round. Just pooped in the U.S. Open qualifier. We won't even go to that conversation. But I will say, in line of what we were talking about, there is a par 3, number 12, it was like 235-yard par 3. Yeah, just crazy. But you got USGA marshals all over this course, right, to help speed of play, just because it's slower. Everybody's trying to qualify, so you're taking your time. It's a slower round, which I actually don't mind. As much as I'm a quicker player, I kind of like to take my time on the greens and just put it. We'll not even go in that story. Putting sucked horribly on Wednesday. But, dude, we're on 11's green putting, and 12's tee box is like right there. Like one of those scenarios where the box is just right next to the green. And we're walking up, and you can't see it because of the like tree line. You're like, what the frick? There's 3 groups on the 12th tee box right now. And we're about to be number 4 if they don't hit by the time we finish this hole, which they did. But it's like, you look around, you look back, you're like, hey, idiots. There's 2 old freaking farts sitting in the golf cart with their USGA rules badge on. It's like, why'd you come over here and help the pace of play? Like, good freaking, I mean, literally.
They were probably so cold, they didn't want to move.
It was freezing. Yeah, it was cold. What, 25-mile-an-hour wind and high, I mean, when we were playing, it was, 45?
Yeah.
So does that mean you're done now that you did?
No,
I take you didn't qualify, or you get to try again?
For U.S. Open, I'm done. Yeah, it's one and done there, but we still got Michigan Open and the pre-qualifier for the Rocket Mortgage Monday qualifier. So, still got some opportunities.
I saw what happened to their greens.
What?
Detroit Country Club.
Yeah, someone vandalized them. Yeah, like
that looks bad.
It was bad. They had to just, I think they just stripped them all to redo it because it's quicker and easier to do that
I mean,
instead of trying to patch it, kind of thing.
I tell you, people.
Well, I mean,
Why would you?
What'd they do? I didn't hear that.
Didn't they spray a bunch of Roundup all over it?
all
Oh my God.
All over.
all
the
over
greens.
like 6 or 7 greens on
Yeah.
the north course, which is of course some of the holes that the tour uses. Because they at that course, there's two. There's the north and the south, and then the holes like 3, 4, and I think like 16. They actually kind of use a few holes of the south to like wrap it around because they actually put some tents on the fairways, like patron stuff on the fair. It's because it's just a very tight golf course,
Yeah.
man. I mean, it's one of Don Ross's very first designs, and he's just known to make tight golf courses. Just, back and forth. You go this way and you come back. And then you go this way and you come back. It's like, geez Louise, dude.
They didn't catch him. They didn't catch the
I
people.
don't think they caught him yet.
Well, no, I mean, you got to be honest. I mean, look at the area it's in.
I just don't.
Freaking straight up ghetto is where that golf course is at.
I just don't.
I don't understand why the two are even. I'm not being judgmental here, but it's just a stupid Detroit thing. Like, oh, we got to have a tournament in Detroit because, the other tournament was at Warwick Hills and Grand Blanc, which is like an hour north of Detroit. But it's like, dude, there's so many better golf courses in the Metro Detroit that can be just a harder challenge for one. These guys shoot 26, 27, 28 under in 4 days.
And that's just by themselves. It's not like the Zurich where it's team game.
Yeah, no. So the Rocket, and there's 2 or 3, it's like 3 tournaments every year where they guys just go super low because the course is just very gettable. I mean, Don Ross courses are just like it's right in front of you, just go get it.
Right.
And there's trouble, but it's not at Detroit Golf Club. I mean, there's not even long grass anywhere. It's just trees and a lot of straight holes.
Yeah.
Not hard for them to make a bunch of birdies.
I just don't know what. Even if you're young kids did it. I never just had a thought in my mind, let's go take a bunch of Roundup to a golf course. I just don't know how that even pops into your mind is like, this is such a good idea.
Yeah, just total maliciousness, right? Just no reason for that.
No, yeah. And I've stayed up late during my college years.
Yeah.
Not
Never
always
once crosses
good
my
decisions, but I mean,
not to destroy a golf
not
course.
to destroy something.
Yeah. Because you have respect for property.
Right.
Yeah.
I just thought,
I can do some stupid stuff, but I'm never going to damage somebody else's property that's not mine.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't know
I'll
how
damage my own property,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. You don't really realize until you own a mailbox what a stupid whatever you can are for smashing someone's mailbox, right?
Oh, so
So
Johnny,
Oh, yeah.
you
Truth
should
comes
be
out.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we smashed some mailboxes. Now I look
would
at
you
it and
drive by really fast kind of thing?
have a person in the back of
Does that
of a
not
truck
hurt? Like trying to hit a mailbox on the fly?
Yeah.
I feel like that just yank your arms right off more than anything, man.
But that drives me so much nuts when I see people, I live out in the middle of the country, right? So once in a while, some yahoos will come by and grab my big ass green garbage bucket, hold on to it from the car, roll it down the road, and then let it go, and then my trash goes everywhere in the country road. And it's like, come on, serious? So now I take it out the morning of, because you can't take it out the night before, because some
do
country
that.
hick kids will come by and take my damn garbage bucket for a ride.
Country hick kids who had a couple of Long Islands.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least I can pick it up. I have to go out there and replant the grass like on the golf course.
Oh, yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, because there was a high school tournament the next day. Yeah,
So they woke up to that?
It was like the U of D hosts a pretty good high school tournament at the Detroit Golf Club. Since it's been there, the tournament, the Front Rocket. Yeah, they had to readjust and change. Go into. I think they were supposed to play the North, which is what Rocket mainly plays on. So, but they had to go like bring hey, you got to play like 1, 2, and 3 or something on the South because those were all destroyed. Yeah, that's how I found out. Was Ryan texted me, like, hey, take a look at this. I'm like, no freaking way.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
No.
So, I mean, ultimately, Johnny, so you're kind of a criminal.
He's a rebel.
Yeah,
Because that's a federal offense.
Oh yeah, I did stupid.
Yeah.
I did stupid
mailbox.
stuff when I was young,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, Devin, I regret it, and I regret it 50 times more after I owned my own mailbox, and I got it smashed the first time, and I was like,
Hey.
I got to go out and buy that, dig a new damn hole, right? There's no reason for it.
So I thought we had when we lived in Livonia, we lived right on Newburgh, and we lived right across the street from American Legion.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought we had someone do a little drive-by, destroy your mailbox because it was just destroyed. It was actually destroyed on my neighbor's yard. So I go out there because, wake up, have coffee. I'm like, where's my freaking mailbox? I'm like, oh, shoot, it's over there. All right, well, I got to go see what happened to our mailbox, honey. What do you mean? I'm like, well, go look out the front door. It's over on freaking Jacob's front yard. No, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it is. I go out there, and there are freaking vehicle tracks that go from, perfect angle from American Legion's driveway right over the curb, clearly hits my mailbox area, and then it goes back onto Newburgh. And clearly when they hit the curb, my mailbox probably slid right off and stayed on the front of his yard.
Special delivery for
I'm like,
Paul.
Some drunk idiot left American Legion last night and took out my mailbox. So yeah, I had to freaking go buy a brand. I mean, it was destroyed.
And they're not cheap. Mailboxes aren't cheap.
You got to buy the post.
Yeah.
You got to go buy the gravel because, you got to make sure it sits in the hole right. They're the little gravel beads or whatever. Yeah, and they're not cheap. And then you got to buy the box.
Yeah.
It's freaking drunk idiots. Not that I'm sure I did some stupid stuff drunk too, but not my mailbox.
Yeah, not a mailbox. There could be money in there.
That's even like, I always feared that after putting a new one in. I did set it back. You look up USPS regulations, as far as you could go back. Because then living on Newburgh, you get all the salt trucks and the snowplow guys.
Yeah,
and
rip it off. Yeah.
Yeah, the big chunks of snow they throw at it. That's why anyone who lives on a main road, they always build that wall and on the side of their mailbox to block the snow destroying it. You mailbox destroyer. That's what we should call them.
I probably should cut that part out for the feds don't come looking for me.
Yeah,
There's got to be a statutory law that they can't
Probably
go
not.
back. Yeah.
No, they're calling Johnny.
There's no evidence.
It's all
Right?
hearsay.
Yeah.
Or hearsay.
Well, we have you quoted on the show. You don't know what mailbox is. You can't place me on any of those mailboxes. Yeah. I could have done it in freaking Mexico for all we said. I didn't say I did it here in America.
Right. That's
Totally
true.
fabricated story.
Yeah. Totally. You're good.
All for entertainment.
You have witnesses that it was in Mexico. So we're taking a break. Clearly, 23 minutes into the show from our stats that we've been doing. I mean, we've done a fair amount of cities, but I think we didn't do Chelsea, did we? I don't think so.
No.
Should we do Byron because Johnny lives there?
Oh my gosh. There might be 3 houses for sale in Byron.
Supply is low.
I got a house that be listed in Gaines, which is not too far from you.
Yeah, my daughter lives in Gaines,
Yeah.
right just north of Byron there.
Yeah. That's a small little town.
Yes, it is. Got the Gaines bar there. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I always like having to list homes in new areas. I usually head out early or try to keep my schedule clear just to do a little
tour.
drive around. Find a good ice cream spot.
Right, yeah.
I think when you go to downtown Gaines, I think there's just the bar, a little tiny grocery store, party store.
Oh, it's tiny.
And I think that maybe one other building and then the train station, which no train stop there now, but that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else more you would need.
That's
be
living.
honest.
You just need a grocery / party store,
Bar.
gas station, bar, and ice cream.
Call it good.
That's it, man. There ain't,
Well, no gas station though.
Well, put your own oil. Put your own little
Just tank up before you go to Gaines.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just get your own oil drill going in your backyard.
There you go.
I'm sure there's some oil back out there. Drills for some oil.
But guaranteed the property price and the house price is probably a lot less than a lot of other places right now.
Yeah, they got it. It's right downtown. It's an old size, big, those historical homes. Man, they built big homes in the back in the day.
They did.
They had a lot more kids too.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, shoot, my mom and dad, they all have like 9 brothers and sisters that grew up in a freaking 1,100 square foot house and garden seats. Like, how'd you guys do that?
Yeah.
3 or 4 in each room. Holy crap. I couldn't stand living with my one brother growing up, let alone 3 or 4 in one room. Gosh, that would smell.
Yeah, one bathroom while you guys are waiting for it.
Yeah, that's what you hear them talk. Whenever they talk about growing up in gatherings, they all talk about the one bathroom. Especially all the aunts.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the family.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can shove it. We're the ones that had it bad. Having to have one bathroom with you all boys? Yeah, right. I remember Aunt Renee and Aunt Marcia always are like, oh, yeah, it's so bad for you guys. But good stuff. But hey, well, real quick, I know that Michigan is now becoming the best state in the country.
I just heard something the other day. I think it was last week. It was like one of the top 10 places in the country people visit for summer.
Yeah, I believe it. 100%. I mean, I know, shoot, I don't know how I was talking to these people, or maybe we were on vacation or something. But we were talking to a couple that was from North Carolina, and they have friends who live here in Michigan. I think that's how we got talking or something like that. Mm-hmm. And the wife, they both agreed. They said we wouldn't visit. We'd never been to Michigan before, and we wouldn't visit our friends that moved there in the middle of the summer. And I think they moved to like Traverse City, so obviously they were like really spoiled.
Yeah,
going to a nice area of Michigan during the summer, and they're like, we could not believe how nice it was. Like we didn't even like it was like not even a thought. Like, oh, I'm not going to Michigan,
right?
That kind of thing. And they're like, dude, we end up buying a house there because it's just that nice. And they're like, we go there all the summer. Like the summers are incredible. Yeah. And I agree. Yeah. I mean, once summer comes, then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to move. And then winter shows up. I'm like, why do I live here?
Yeah, right.
It's the bipolarness that we deal with.
Yes,
we've literally had all 4 seasons in 1 week.
Last week,
yeah,
or was it this week?
All 4 seasons, and right, and it's like your attitude's high, and then it goes.
It is. Yeah.
Then your allergies are just out of whack. You feel like you're just struggling. Right. Like, what is going on here? I can't even stay awake. My head's freaking pounding because the sun. It's like
right.
You wonder why we're all crabby in the north.
Yeah.
They say people are more friendly in the south. Well, it's the weather.
Yeah. Right.
Come live in this bipolar crap, and you'll be crabby too.
Right.
But no, there's May is the beginning of goodness here in Michigan. It was funny. I saw a meme with all this crazy up and down weather we've had, and it was funny. Like, yeah, April bring showers and May bring flowers. It's more like May be flowers, May be sunshine, May be warmer weather. That's why they call it May.
Right.
We don't really know, but we may get some better weather. I hope it's here to stay.
I know.
That's for sure. But Johnny's going, I know this will drop after the fact, and for those of you who went to Tulip Festival in Holland, share some pictures in the comments, because we'd love to see it. I know you got to go to are you going to go to the big
windmill?
Windmill, yes. Yeah. You see me doing this thing here.
Yeah,
He'll come to me.
We plan on going there.
You're going to go to the top?
We went up there a couple, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and watched them like mill grain or whatever that was on.
Yeah,
it was
nice
cool.
little tour they do there. It's cool. Yeah, and then it's just surrounded by all the tulips.
I'm pretty excited about going. Right?
It's nice.
They had that on UTR last year.
Love that show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. I
Love
always,
that show.
Always check. I'll be honest. He's been doing some pretty weak episodes lately.
I would agree with you.
Do you agree?
I would agree,
Like,
yes.
I wanted to send him a Facebook message because they're very active on Facebook. Like, dude, quit doing Detroit. I don't freaking care about Detroit. Like, there's so many other cities in Michigan that have other areas to discover. Like, dude, you've only shown half of Traverse City. You've only shown half of Petoskey, half of the UP, like, are just all over. Well, Grand Haven.
And he's doing some
Holland.
repeats now. It seems like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like they're slacking, man. Anyways.
Still the king of the mustache, though, that dude.
Yeah, that is a good mustache.
Creeper mustache, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Jess always, she's like, I don't understand how you watch that guy. He's so weird.
I would agree. He is a fool.
Yes. He does have just that kind of quirky little side to
I
him.
like the show, though.
Because, I mean, we do. There's a lot to do in Michigan. So that's what we're going to into real quickly. In May, you got the Holland, the Tulip Festival in Holland, Michigan. That's this weekend, past weekend. So, like I said, put some photos on there. But I know there's on Mackinac Island, there is Tall Ship Manitou Sales. Manitou Sales? Don't know what that is. We'll skip that one. I thought isn't it the Lilac Festival coming soon? Let's see. There's the Tulip. Should have had this a little more organized here because there's a lot to do in Michigan. We're just going down the list. It's got to be soon. Maybe they already had it. Maybe it was in April. Maybe the lilacs bud early.
Yeah, I don't think lilacs have come out yet.
I thought that same thing too, though. But Jess was like, "No, they're already."
That's a good smelling flower, though, when the lilacs are out.
Yeah.
Or the bushes, I guess, more than flowers. It's the little things on the bush.
Yeah, I'm not finding it. So we'll go back up to the top here. Big one for those of you that have kids. Thomas the Train returns to Greenfield Village.
Choo choo.
Yeah, for springtime adventure. So May 6th, 7th, 13th, 14th, 20th, and 21st. So obviously those are Saturdays and Sundays. So starting this week. This week, but then obviously this dropping, you still got 2 more weekends, the 13th and 14th, 20th and 21st. Go see Thomas the Train. We've done that before. It's fabulous, and it's busy. Prepare for it to be busy. There's lots of kids around there for that. Oh, Holland Tulip Festival. It's a whole week. So So when this drops, you still have some time.
Yep.
It's May 6th through the 14th. It's one of the hottest May Michigan events of the month.
Mm-hmm. I believe that.
Plan your tulip time visits. Downtown Holland's amazing. New Holland Brewery is amazing. They got tons of shops down that street. Did you know that downtown Holland's sidewalks are heated?
Did they cover that on UTR? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
It
they
sounds
did.
familiar, but I don't know.
All of
I
their
wouldn't say
sidewalks
I
are
knew it.
heated, so during the winter, it's their way to try to draw tourists in to keep still coming downtown.
Fabulous idea.
Yeah, yeah. They're all heated, so they never get icy or snow covered. It's pretty cool. Midland, just north of Flint, Farmers Market opening day is early May. The Midland Area Farmers Market will be located at the Dow Diamond in downtown Midland, home of Northwood University as well. Hey, for those of you, never mind. This will drop after that. I was going to say those of you runners, there's a Tulip Time run, but that's this Saturday.
I'll sit that one out.
Come on, baby, we can go run.
No, that's okay. I don't want to pull a muscle, ruin my physique.
Let's see what's. Let me real quickly here, and we'll wrap this up with a few little events maybe for you guys to plan, because some of these are already this weekend, which this won't drop then.
Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day weekend, you can go to the Summer House Lavender Farm. I know a lot of you, probably your mothers and your wives, love lavender. It's a soothing scent.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they say. So let's open the season on the farm. It says May 13th and the 14th, which don't forget, y'all, 14th is Mother's Day.
Boom.
Like Devin just said, it's Mother's Day. So, gentlemen, it's Mother's Day.
Try not to screw it up.
It's Mother's Day.
I find that it's easiest if you just stay in front of the TV. That way you don't bug them.
You'll see all the freaking ads. Yeah. It's not as bad that both Jess and I forgot our anniversary last year. Was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year. Yeah, it was funny. I think I've said this before, maybe or not, but my mom texted me.
Happy anniversary.
We were together. Yeah, and said, happy anniversary. Like, oh, shoot. And she's like, oh, wow. We just forgot.
Well, that's good.
It was bad.
It wasn't just you.
Yeah, well, I know. Trust me. But then it's like, is that something we should be concerned about? Just a date, right? Thing. Yeah, it's true. Renaissance Festival, does that seem early? Is this maybe a different one? May 13th, 10 to 5, Cornwall's Turkeyville?
Yeah, because the one in Holly is not until August
the
time.
Summer, right. But Marshall, Michigan, which is actually, if you guys like to go for a long scenic drive, take Michigan Ave all the way to Marshall. I've done that once with Jess, because it was this thing that Jess and her sister used to do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They would just want to go for a long, I think it's like 2 hours. It's not horrible, but it's very scenic.
Mm-hmm.
Just take Michigan Ave all the way down through Irish Hills.
Oh, there you
it's
go.
Nice and windy, but it'll end right at Marshall, or it'll dump into Marshall at least, which he always said that they have great shops down in downtown Marshall. Midland Saginaw Spring Parade of Homes. Does not say what it's about, just more information on hbas.org. And the ASIO, probably saying this wrong. My English is not very good. I'm from America, so just give me a break. ASIO Heritage Day and Great Mushroom Hunt.
Ooh.
May 13th, Saturday, 8 a.m., Great Mushroom Hunt registration at 9. Art and crafter booths open. 10 o'clock chainsaw carving demo. 11:30 lunch. 1 o'clock free magic show.
Ooh.
2 o'clock the Great Mushroom Hunt check-in begins and ends at 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock the awards and more drawings. I don't know where ASEO, O-S-S-E-O. ASEO? Blossom Time Festival. Festival Grand Floral Parade in St. Joseph, Michigan. Saturday, May 13th. Perfect May Michigan events and fun things to do in May. The Grand Floral Parade is celebrating its 117th year in 2023. The parade begins in St. Joseph and continues its way through the city, across the Bicentennial Bridge and into Benton Harbor. See over 120 units, including bands, floats, clowns, costumed characters, antique cars, and tractors. Dude, Mackinac City has a real big... I wonder when that is. There's a huge tractor
We
show.
talked about it, yeah.
That
was
cool. Yeah, that's right. They go across the bridge. That's the tractor show and the truck show.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, look it up. There's great stuff. All right, just do a couple more here real quick, and we'll wrap it up. This is not local. It's Blake's Orchard. There's one in Lyon Township, but this was Armada. Yeah, Armada. Is that where they originally? Armada. Is that maybe the original Blake Orchards? But there's a family fun day, Saturday, May 13th, from 10 to 6 p.m. at Blake's Orchard and Cider Mill in Armada. Did I say that right? Mm-hmm. Armada, Michigan. Celebrate the grand opening on fun. Oh, grand opening. They're opening another location, so obviously Blake's is doing well.
Sidebar.
Because they paid a pretty penny for that place over on Lyon Township there off of Silver Lake Road. I know that for a fact. Apple Blossom Experience, same place at Blake's Orchard and Cider Mill in Armada Center Road in Armada, Michigan. University of Michigan, I'm going to butcher this one, the Botanical Garden, the Mathie. How do you say that? Mathie?
Say it with confidence.
I don't know. There's no confidence. Check out the wildflower gardens that begin blooming late April and peaks in May. Also, check out all of Michigan's botanical gardens locations. There's a link in there. If you guys want to see where I'm pulling this from, there is a lovely couple that travel to Michigan, or just they do probably a lot of research and put this all together for every month. Every month of the year, you can go to their website. It's actually travel-mi.com, and it's Traveling Michigan with Sherry and Chris. So you're welcome, Sherry and Chris, for giving you a little free PR there. Because every time we ever do this on the show, this is who I go to. They just do well.
They seem like they're nice people.
Yeah, they got quite the list here. Let's see, two more. Corks and Crafts Wine and Beer Festival.
There you go.
May 13th, Gilmore Carr Museum Hickory Corners for beer and wine enthusiasts, held in tandem with the Vintage Boat Show and Travel Trailer Rally. That's it. I want more information on this. Sometimes they skimp out on information a little bit.
Make you go to their site.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, that's to be determined. Celebrate the Children. What's this one about? Sculptures by Gary Lee Price at Dow Garden, so Midland. So this is a summer-long thing. I wonder if it's just some sculptures on display. May 15th through September 30th. Come play and explore with Imaginative World of Artists. See 24 of Gary Lee Price crafted bronze sculptures throughout the gardens. There you go.
Boom.
Mackinac Island. We just booked our trip, the first one, because I'm sure there'll be many. We love it on the island. If you haven't been to Mackinac Island, if you live outside of Michigan, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed traveling wherever the heck you will come from to get to the island. I would recommend coming after May 26th, which is a slight little disappointment that we're going before that, because legs in
doesn't open
till May 26th. Yeah, legs in. Iconic legs. Here we go, and we'll end it on this one. The 63rd National Morale, how do you say it? Morale Mushroom Festival. May 18th through the 21st in Boyne City, Michigan. Craft show, carnival, seminars, farmers market, Friday wine and dine.
All right.
There you go. Right. Take the woman out for a date, y'all. Mother's Day was just before, so keep the rhythm going. Take her out on a little Friday wine and dine. Saturday Taste of Morales, an evening concert featuring Detroit's award-winning country rock band, the Family Tradition Band. 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. under the heated tent in Veterans Park. Get your tickets to the concert early. It will be a sold-out show, guaranteed. Here is our big list of Michigan Mushroom Fest. There's multiple?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know it was such a big deal.
Mushrooms.
Lake Orion Flower and Art Fair. I was going to say that was the last one, but this one looks like a good one, too. Lake Orion's a beautiful area. They say that is the city of the resort lifestyle. It is. If you drive into downtown Lake Orion, it says "Welcome to Lake Orion." Something I'm paraphrasing, but it says like the resort lifestyle.
I like it.
Lake Resort or something like that.
Really?
Yeah,
because I'm from Oxford, right? And was our school rivalry when I grew up, right? And Oxford, if people don't know, is the home of Brace Beamer, the original radio Lone Ranger, right? There was signs in the town for that.
Who's that?
Brace Beamer. He was the original Lone Ranger from the radio. So probably back in the 30s or 40s, but there's signs in Oxford when I grew up. I mean, I was in the, graduating in 83, so I'm old man, right? So now
it's just a number. It's just a number.
Yeah, now Oxford's nothing like it was when I grew up.
Oh, it's getting all built up like crazy, man. That used to be the country, not anymore.
Oh my gosh, it was just American aggregates, the miles and miles and miles of gravel pit.
I was gonna look it up. Oh, let me see.
Beautiful lakes there though from the gravel pits.
Yep. Yeah, they're all over the place. I was just gonna try to see if I can find the Lake Orion
slogan.
Yeah, they're like, what? It's on their like welcome sign as you pull in. Just trying to see if I can find it real quick, but I don't know. My service in here is like super slow for some reason. But Lake Orion Flower and Art Fair, May 19th through the 21st. This lovely fair located in Lake Orion, Michigan, is a great place to shop for beautiful flowers, plants, and items for your home.
The official motto of the township and village is "Where living is a vacation." Lake Orion.
That's what it is. Where living is a vacation.
Sign me up.
Does that mean I don't have to work and you can
Yes.
just pay me to live there?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Well, the vacation living town has the flower and art fair that you can see lots of landscaping ideas, DIY projects like pot planting, like weed planting, or just flower pot
Probably
planting.
flower pot.
I don't know. It's 2023, man. Weed is just a thing now. Wine glass painting. There will also be beer garden featuring barbecue pit masters. Our truly Devon Carr is going to be out there cooking.
No. No, I'm not.
Even though I heard he cooks a nasty brisket. Games, live music, and fun. The vendor market is open Saturday 10 to 6, Sunday 10 to 4, because you got to work Monday. We all got to go to bed.
That's true.
East Flint and Broadway Streets, downtown Lake Orion. Be there or be square. Oh, one more, and we're done. Okay. Hey, they're just.
You sound like
ones.
me trying to call it a
one
night
more-
and
just one more
drinking on
bite.
a Friday. Just one more beer.
Wow,
Just one more
one
beer.
more, one more.
What's that gonna hurt?
Just one more.
Just one more. Just one more. We'll do one more.
What's gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Oops, I almost accepted a phone call. But the World Expo of Beer. That's why I wanted
There
to
you
do
go.
one more.
That's why.
And the
Yep.
topic of beers. Beer. Jess is so funny. She's like, is it beer or is it bears? I said it's bears. Can you get me another beers? She's like, a beer? No, bears.
Beers. Beers.
My southern
like
accent
deers.
always comes out. Yeah.
Deers. All them deers.
Is it deer or deers? But May 19th through the 20th, held at Harvey Kern Pavilion in Heritage Park in Frankenmuth, Michigan. That's not a bad brewery up there either, Frankenmuth Brewery.
No.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's Frankenmuth, right? Yeah. They got some good beer. They got a real good IPA. I know that. I've had it many times when we've gone up there to visit Bronner's, or then we went to the Bavarian Inn with the kids once for the water park they got there. Michigan's largest. No way. Y'all hear? Open those. Clean that earwax out, y'all. This is Michigan's largest beer sampling event. There will be 350 different beers from around the world. Admissions includes a free collector beer sampling mug and 6 beer sampling tickets. Get your World Expo of Beer tickets early. It will be a fun event to be at. Let's click on this. It says,
I bet you that'd be a good time.
yeah, Frankenmuth's always good. Their chicken's overrated.
It's the sides.
Dude, it's ridiculous. You
It's
get
the
there,
sides.
it's like, oh, the chicken is so good. And it's like, dude, this chicken sucks. I'm not kidding, man. And God love my my father-in-law, but it's like his thing. He's got to take all of us, all the grandkids, everybody to Frankenmuth once a year, which is great. God bless him. I love it, right? He's paying the bill. Sweet. Let's go. But I'm like, I'd rather go to freaking Taco Bell. I'm not even kidding. Like, the chicken sucks. I can make better chicken, and I don't cook fried chicken.
Couldn't you go there and get something other than chicken, or is it only chicken they
You
have?
have to get the chicken.
But yeah, you can't go to
there
Senders or
and
the
not get
Bavarian
the
Inn and not
chicken.
get the chicken. But it's like, there's nothing special about it, man.
No. It's
What?
the sides. I'm telling you, it's the sides.
I
That's
I
what it's
agree.
about, it's the
Yeah, I agree. It's just, but it's all a hype over the chicken. And anytime I hear someone say, I'm like, no, it's not great. I'd rather just get Lee's chicken in Plymouth.
Oh, that is good.
Their chicken tenders, dude, are
gosh.
to die for.
We get Lee's chicken every once in a while at the office.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
They just actually opened a new one. I didn't know. Are they is it like a franchise thing? I was always in the assumption it was just.
Maybe they just opened up a second.
Yeah, in Livonia, Plymouth and Farmington. There's a brand new. I'm actually jealous of Livonia for once. I was born and raised in Livonia. Cut me some slack. But nobody ever moves out of there. It's Senior City, USA. But there's actually eating area. I can't stand the Plymouth one. You ever have to go? They ever make you go pick it up?
No, I never went pick it, but I drove by it quite a few times.
Yeah, and the line's freaking out wrapped around the whole building because it's
first thing in the morning too.
The inside, dude, as soon as they open, it's packed from it's insane. But the inside is literally no bigger than this freaking table. They're busier than all freaking heck with people trying to get their chicken. And every time I go in there, I'm like, ma'am, you forgot my sauces. What? What, honey? What? I said the sauce. It's not. Oh, hold on. Like, they're all so rude. I mean, I get it. You're dealing with probably a bunch of idiots trying to just get their chicken on. But it's really good. It's good stuff. Hands down, I would. Lee's chicken's better than frickin' Zender's or Bavarian Inn's chicken up in Frankenmuth, and that's what draws everybody in. The Bronner's is nice, though.
Very nice.
Yeah, the Christmas store. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, we are in. 'Tis the season to travel Michigan. You got any trips planned? No. Just going to the parents' place, right?
Yep.
We'll
Maybe.
see. In the river.
We got the new one coming, so not gonna be much of anything happening.
Even more reasons to travel.
Oh yeah.
Just throw that kid in the back and let's go.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
Oh, do you smell that? Oh, he just exploded in the car seat. Yeah. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're past those diaper days. No.
I bet.
We'll give you a break if you need a babysitter.
Okay.
But no, Michigan. It's warmer weather is here. Thank God. We're all gonna get a little more nicer around these streets. A lot more barbecue smells, bonfires.
It's wonderful.
Few too many beers on a Friday night.
Yep.
And
Just
the jeans
one more.
that fit just right.
Just one more.
That Zach Brown,
Yeah, sing it, Paul.
Yeah. Talk about chicken fried.
Yeah.
Right.
How does it go? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Isn't it fried chicken on a Friday night? Cold beer that sits just right. I don't know the rest of it.
Zach Brown.
Yeah, if it was playing, I could sing all the words with it, but to sit here and think of it now, I couldn't do it.
I'm the same exact way. I know the song, and then you're like, that's what Devon's saying in his own head.
As he's looking stuff up.
Still typing. He can't help himself. It's a sickness.
It's so slow. Cut.
It's so slow.
Just cut. I'm Paul Seguin, EXP Realty.
I'm Devon Carr with Gold Star Mortgage.
Go travel Michigan, y'all. You Michiganders.
Yep.
And if you're not a Michigander, coming to Michigan, you'll be blown away. And you're going to probably find yourself moving here, which would be a stupid idea. But anyways.
But if they do, they should check out you guys.
Yeah,
yes.
Give us a ring.
Of course.
Give us a ring. All of our information's below. Okay? Number one realtor, number one lender in Michigan, hands down. Don't look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Jeff Glover's not. That's fake. It's all fake.
Fabricated.
It's fabricated. You know how politicians are paid off? Yeah, real estate numbers are paid off too. I'm kidding. Have a great day, y'all. This is Carr and Seguin Show. See you.
See you.
The primary purpose of this podcast series is to inform, entertain, and educate. The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast series do not constitute legal or professional advice, opinions, or endorsements of any kind. Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group, NMLS 3446, Equal Housing Lender.